they come, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for the team from Canada. A lot of support in the crowd.
Dispatch, we require engine, ambulance, air flight on standby. Okay, medic, you're ready? Go ahead. Be careful, it's safe. Okay, guys, in and out of circles are complete. Move in.
360 degrees reconnaissance. Checking where the casualty is, assessing all the hazards. Immediately moved on to stabilization, as you can see. So what we have here is the orange-red car against the barrier and the blue car on top of it. That needs to be stabilized first before they can conduct anything near or around the car.
Both arms are free on the steering wheel there. He can't move either of his legs right now. And
A lot of communication going around, that's always good.
Yeah.
Okay, keep me up to date, buddy. Keep me up to date.
As I said, don't look anywhere else.
All right. Looky. Look, we're stabilizing on the other side. I'll let you know when you go in.
This one's not stabilized.
They're not just stabilizing, they're also already preparing for glass management. As you can see, those transparent layers going onto the glass. What they do is actually tie the glass together, so when they break it, they can take it out as one piece.
I'm here if you in the habit. I'll yank you out.
Perfect, that's awesome.
That's it, that's it.
Medic is talking to the casualty, asking him if there's anything inside the vehicle they should be careful of.
Okay, good. Is he any chance of him drinking or anything like that?
I don't know, I can't hear him.
Check that out for me, bud, okay?
Paul, from Orange County to Moose Country. Are they off to a good start?
Yes, I'm coming back.
Yeah, they're off to a great start. This is a real North American beauty of a high-octane traffic accident.
All right, perfect. I'm going to go grab my
the
bag.
OIC's done a good 360. Let's see where it goes from there.
Thanks, Paul.
Okay. Yeah, I'm the IC here.
So Paul is the command assessor. Obviously, we have 4 assessors here in the pit. We have Paul, he's assessing the commander, and then we have Steve in the blue jacket.
Okay, thanks,
he's assessing the technical crew. Tony with the green jacket is looking after the medic side of things. And then inside the vehicle, the casualty is Stu. And Stu is assessing the inside, so seeing what is going on with the assessments that the medic is making, all of the technical stuff they do inside. These 4 assessors are from the UKRO. This is a professional organization that hosts these challenges. All of the assessors are highly skilled professionals, and they will give the teams valuable feedback when they go back into debrief after the challenge. Steve, they seem to be off to a flying start.
Yeah, just trying to keep some close eye on what's going on there. Obviously, we've got a bit of a drop zone which has been secured now.
Under the car,
that was worry earlier on. They've dealt with that
have any trip hazards
now
here, okay?
with the V-struts. Now stabilising the actual casualty vehicle.
Good job.
No plans come out as yet, so we'll get an update on that in a little bit. But things seem to be progressing.
Thanks, Paul. Steve.
Yes.
It's a long day.
This is our emergency way.
Okay. Thank you. What kind of car we got here?
Tony, first assessment of the casualty, has it been made?
Okay.
Well, they've made initial contact, as you can see from the front. Now is the plan is to get the medic in, as we know. Just call for his second medic to take over for him, and then I'm hoping that they're going to go in one of the windows. Which one? I don't know, but they pack extra lot.
Okay, thank
you're
you.
with the medic. Yep. Okay.
All right, Tyler, I don't know his name yet. Randy used to be the only person in the vehicle. Okay. He can't feel much of his legs. Both of them seem to be trapped.
Okay, guys, we're going to have a quick huddle here as soon as you're ready.
Here to keep the conversation, keep us looking straight ahead. If you can hear me, just keep looking
Okay.
So they keep talking to the casualty. They've stabilized the whole incident by now, and they're now together formulating a plan, see how they can extricate this casualty. Meanwhile, here we have Joanne. Joanne, welcome.
Thank you, Flynn. How are you?
You're looking, I'm really well. Thank you so much for asking. You're looking after the American market and also the Canadian. How thrilling is it to see a team traveling all the way across from Canada and perform here at the challenge?
This is so exciting, Flynn. They traveled a long way to get here, and they've been training really hard. It's Connor's first a challenge, so we're really excited for
Okay,
these guys.
check for anything in there.
They're working really well together and very safely. So we're hoping for a really good outcome for
Okay, guys,
Canada.
ready?
Yes, challenges like these, I'm sure you have a few of these around in the US and Canada as well, don't you?
We do. We have
job, guys.
a
Good
challenge
job,
with
good job.
Gabra and Kirk in Miami coming up this fall. So we would like to do this at the FDIC in
Where plans are
Indianapolis
to
one year.
together to try to lift this roof up.
Is the team going to perform in
What we'll
Miami?
do is we'll put a
Not
relief
this
cut
team,
this side of the beam post,
that I'm
relief
aware
cut
of.
here, jack it up
Okay.
on an angle.
Obviously,
And cut
Pantene
down
is
on the
huge
speed post
uptake
here.
in the US.
That doesn't work
What are
with people on the
the
side
what are
of
the
it.
biggest advantages for the US market? What do they really think
Very
that
to see, right off
makes
the bat.
Pantene so great?
Well,
I
rescue's
told the guys
become
make sure
so
they have,
complex because we're getting a lot of
Okay.
off-road accidents and
you
down in ravines.
Okay,
So these
get
are
it
very
as an update,
portable and
Luke,
they're
as soon
very
as you can,
fast
bud.
and very easy
Stuart,
for a
okay,
rescuer
Stuart, so
to do the work.
From what I understand, you're outside
one
the vehicle
person.
there.
Yeah.
So
We're having a
no
huge
problem with your
success.
Get in
hands
there.
and stuff. You can't feel your legs, is that correct?
Thank you, Joanne.
My hips are hurt. Well, my hips.
Your hips are hurting there.
Yeah.
All right, Stuart, do you have any medical conditions we should know about? Any high blood pressure or anything?
Nothing.
Yep.
Nothing? Any allergic to anything?
No.
Get as much of
Okay,
this stuff
I'm just
out
going
of
to
the
give my
way.
team an update. I'll get right back with you.
Hey
guys.
So as we can see, they've removed the window on the right side of the car.
conditions, no allergies.
That got him the medic inside, so the medic is now inside assessing the casualty, seeing what the injuries are. Obviously, the injuries of the casualty will dictate how this extrication plan will be formulated.
He is. You got a little friend there.
I'm a little friend, my little moose tea.
So what I'm going to do is just slip this collar on you here. This is
he
just to help
is the
stabilize your
patient
neck a
covered
little
over?
bit. And give you some reminders. Keep looking straight ahead there, okay?
Is the patient covered?
All right.
No, he
Last medic, you got cover?
Luke, I have to tell you, the
no.
patient's going to be covered first.
You need a cover? Yeah.
Get some orange stuff and a cover.
Here, I got something in here.
That piece of plastic quick.
Gonna give you a quick covering up here.
Carry that.
Break glass.
Don't have a kickback.
They're now breaking glass, breaking all the glass at once and taking that all out, so they've got more access to the vehicle.
Good job,
Slowly
guys.
getting
Good
that down,
job. Good
controlled.
job. Good job.
Obviously, they don't want to have glass fragments everywhere, as it's creating an unsafe working environment. So they packed it all up, and now they're removing it from the vehicle.
Okay. Doing okay? Can I take a quick listen to your lungs there? Yeah.
Remember now, your gloves are contaminated, so we go with patient contact. They got to come off.
Hands are piled back here, I see. Awesome.
Right there.
This side.
Did you hear me? Your
Nice
gloves?
and clear. I like it. Excellent.
I have extra rubber gloves in my pocket.
Protection stain.
All right, let's do the roof.
Your breathing's pretty good there, Stuart.
Connor, Connor,
Oxygen
we're going to
here
need the
beside
ram
you, gonna flow
eventually.
10 liters a minute. But if you need, let's
Well, I'm not sure, but let's have it here just in case with
Put
these
this
guys.
in your hand here. You put that up to your mouth. It'll just give you a little extra air to feel like you can breathe. Okay?
Last day, Paul, also the longest day, as we have the prize award ceremony after this. Has the IC established good conversations with the medic inside and the passenger?
Yeah, he's managed to do that. It's been quite an adrenaline rush for the crew, but he's keeping them quite calm and steady. Coordinated effort, establishing the casualties' injuries, and formulating a plan away from that.
Awesome. See your
Thanks,
finger
Paul.
here for a second.
That's it, just get the stuff out of your way. How we doing, Luke?
Driver's seat, doing okay.
You're close to the window. I'm trying to get this airbag out of here.
Steve, is there an update you can give, or is it
Someone
still
just dropped their
early
knife
days?
down there.
No, we can give a bit of an update here. We now know what the plans are for the extrication, which is a good, viable plan. On with the glass management now, covering the sharps and things like that. So it's all going in the right direction, as we can see from here. Good lot of stabilisation around the vehicle. You know.
Yes, I know what you mean. I'm not going to say it out loud. Let's not share anything with the audience yet.
Stand by for the hard protection. I want to keep the hard protection between the cutting and the patient. Okay, bud?
I see batteries are compromised. Can I neutralize?
Go ahead, thank you. Batteries are being neutralized. That's a big word.
So they've
Batteries are being
created a lot of
neutralized,
entry
okay?
points by removing the windows, and they are now formulating a plan to get inside the vehicle by creating more space.
Okay, Can we
Radio
pull?
pulse IC.
What's that?
Radio pulse 112, O2 97. I got him on 10 liters oxygen just to keep him calm.
All right, how's he doing?
Good. Sea collars.
Kyle, you are also looking after the USA market. How exciting is it to have a Canadian team around here?
Oh, it's very good. We're kind of excited to have a North American team here and see what they can do against all these top teams here.
That's good to hear. So we spoke with Joanne just before about Pentium, but now we have the mini cutter. Is that going to have an impact on the American market, do you think?
Absolutely. We just introduced it last week, and we've already seen so much excitement from our dealer network.
They're all set
So
up
if
for you
anyone
back there,
in
guys.
the US or Canada wants to have their hands on these tools, how can they make that happen?
They can
Connor?
contact their dealer at
Over here.
holmatro.com.
Thanks, Kyle.
Connor's going to control hard protect. Connor's going to control
As we
hard
can see, the
protection.
tools are
Let 'em know where you
now
want it.
being put in place, put to use.
Hard protection, and those guys are going to direct you.
You'll surely want to create more space.
All right.
Okay.
How you doing, Luke?
Little pinch here on your arm.
Trying to take the roof, Luke.
Okay.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do?
You're going to hear some loud noises, Luke. Pass that on, bud.
You're gonna hear lots of noise. Yeah. Don't need to worry about it all. You're perfectly safe. Okay. Oh, we lost our cuff there. We'll try that again.
Hi. You know, they hide their books like this.
That loud pop's gonna say that's just us cutting the roof out on you. Okay. Yeah. So what happened for you to be in this accident?
Anybody here see this action? Know what happened?
New car.
Are you all blind up here? Come to Canada, we'll open your eyes.
BMWs, right?
So you can see they're now cutting the roof line.
Nobody seen this? Anybody see what happened?
Idea seems to be to open up this roof while the supporters here are putting their hands together to give them a bit more adrenaline.
Okay. Hard
Oh.
road, please.
Yeah, you might have to get two guys on that, okay? Watch out for the patient.
All right. Your blood pressure's 130 over P. That's fantastic.
Let me amplify that a little bit for you. Go again.
100
Don't be shy.
Hola, hola, hola a todos. Qué bonito e increíble, ¿eh? En serio, ¿eh?
So this is what they do is incredible that they're shouting it, and this is one of the teams that has been competing here. It's obviously not just about the competition, it's also about the friendship among the teams that's really important. So it's really nice to see these teams that have competed cheering up the other teams during this challenge. Thank you so much, guys.
10 being the worst pain in your life. How would you rate that? 8. Okay. How about down here in your knee? If I squeeze there.
They're putting the tools to good use. Obviously that roof is a bit of a challenge getting it off. Have to do it nice and controlled. Also making sure that nobody gets hurt inside the vehicle.
No pain in this hip? Yeah, put an 8 on that as well. All right. And your shoulders here okay? Yeah. Elbows okay? Yeah. Wrist? Yeah.
You want to duct tape that?
Shoulder? That's hurting you there?
What's hurting? What's hurting?
His left shoulder and hip pain on
And
both
now
sides.
flapping the roof
Posture,
with
the
use
hips
of the
are
spreader. And it
Are we
seems
hitting
like
with
the
the
plan is to follow that up with the ram.
Okay, continue.
Currently being put in place.
feel up there. How's your elbow here? It's okay. It's okay, okay. Your wrist is okay? It's holding the oxygen there? Okay, awesome. What's going on in your shoulder? There's the seatbelt, you think? Or?
I think I'll just bang it on the door.
Just banging it on the door. Yeah, you're in a pretty violent wreck here, but all your airbags went off, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. So I'm just going to take a quick look at your steering wheel here if you don't mind. Get some room. I can't feel anything to adjust that there, eh? Ow.
Paul, it's by now clear that these cars are not unbreakable. Obviously, still very important to get the casualty out as he's in max pain. How are they progressing?
They're progressing very, very well here. Definitely a difficult crush that they got on this incident. They're making good progress.
Thanks, Paul.
Tyler, when you're free, go to the medic. That'll stay there, guys. That'll stay there. There's nothing free from the metal.
Tyler, and here's going to take
Steve?
See, Luke?
How's it all going?
Yeah, it's going pretty well now. You can see that probably got enough space there externally to release the casualty. But, you know, there's always other options, aren't there? You know, to open that gap a little bit further, and that's, you know, ultimately to. In reality, we want that big space. For competition, we also want that big space. We want to see that creating that maximum space. So they've got the space. Maybe could have made a little bit better.
All right, that's a fair assessment.
boosty.
We also see that the mini cutter is now being placed in the vehicle, which they're going to use to get to narrow spaces, make a few cuts. And if you want to see or have a feel with the mini cutter yourself, feel free to come over to our stand.
Tyler, what's your
We got plenty of them there for you to use.
Yeah, all right, and I'll notify my IC and I'll let him get the cops to give her a call, okay? IC,
Yes.
his wife's name is Claire. Please get the police to give her a call and notify her what's happened.
Blair?
Claire.
Clear. All right, I'll go get his number.
Right behind you, medic. Yeah, come on in. Ready to get him out of here, guys? Yeah.
Harm is our CEO, ladies and gentlemen. Harm, team all the way over from Canada for this challenge. How proud are you of this?
Well, I'm very excited and very proud, but most of all, very humble. Because what I see is here, those guys are the heroes at the end of the day. They know how to deal with those kind of complex situations, how to save lives. Why we are humble? Because we are able to supply them with, we hope, very good tools, professional tools. And with Pantheon, we see all over the world that it is highly adopted by firefighters. So that means that, you know, with us and together with those teams, we really can make the world more safer, healthier, more productive.
All right, so obviously BMW is our partner for this challenge. Isn't it a bit of a waste to destroy these brand new cars?
Absolutely not, because BMW, first of all, is our partner. We are super proud they are our partner. But what you see is here premium cars, cars you find on the road every day. And they're very, very strong. These structures are so strong. And this is so important to train and to do these kind of demos and let's say, trainings on these cars. Because here they can learn in a learning environment with our cutting tools and spreaders and combis and mini cutters and all the things we have. And you can see then that what we have developed is absolutely capable also to cut through the newest cars you have in the world.
Thanks, Harm. Couldn't agree more. Let's have a look at how much space they have created by now. As you can see, the spinal board is coming in. That means that we're close to the extrication phase, getting the casualty out.
No pain in the neck, nothing on that left shoulder or right. Just a little bit in the bottom.
They've chosen the partial roof flap. That's their entry. And all of the orange blankets that you see are sharp edge protections. Those are there to make sure that nobody gets hurt, neither the rescuer nor the casualty.
I hate to do that to you, but we have to get rid of it. And then we're going to lay you down on our back.
I'm here. If you want me.
Tony, how's it going? It's two?
Well, as you can see, I think they're getting ready to extricate the patient. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Sure, we will.
Thank you. Okay, just a little bit of movement. Guys, let's get the backboard in. Let's go. Let's go. Backboard coming in, sir. A little pinch on your bum.
Okay.
So we see the spinal board going in right now. So what they'll do is lift the casualty up just a little bit and then put the spinal board 50% roughly under him. And after that, they will start the count. Every time when they hit 3, they simultaneously pull the casualty a little bit further up the board. This is, Steve, this is obviously always the most tricky part of the operation, isn't it?
Sorry.
Getting the casualty on the board is the most tricky part of the operation.
Potentially, yeah, especially down to the casualty's condition. You know, if we've got some kind of spinal injuries, pelvic injuries, long bone injuries, these are all life-threatening injuries. So this phase of the operation has got to be spot on.
Watch his head, boys.
Yeah,
Be
very
careful,
true.
be
And
careful.
that's what they're doing right now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, once they are out of the vehicle, if they get the casualty out, make sure to give them a good round of applause.
Okay, let's go backward, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's coming out slowly and controlled.
Slide into the tailboard, guys. Keep my back. Thank you.
Hit mobilize you there.
Yeah, well deserved. A round of applause. They got him out in time.
Box right there.
So they've done their first assessment inside the vehicle, established what the injuries are. What they'll do now is do a second assessment. That's pretty much to see if everything they've established inside the vehicle is actually what they'll find outside as well before they put him into an ambulance and off to a hospital. It's obviously very important to know what exactly is wrong with the
Paramedics are about 5
casualty.
minutes out.
They're also holding the Canadian flag over him. We've seen that a couple of times more. That is to protect him from direct sunlight and also exposure from the public.
Okay, just keep an eye, make sure nobody comes around the
There's the
vehicle.
whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for the team from Canada. Stay tuned, as in a few seconds we'll hear directly from the team captain his first reaction. So, scenario finished. Happy with what you have achieved?
I'm happy with it. We went to plan, and our plan worked. First of all, we got our circle check done. We do a little different than you do here. We have 2 people come in and go around, and it worked. We had found no hazards. We found the patient, got our medic in on top of everything, and once we got the medic in the vehicle, we come up with the plan to raise the roof.
That's great. What was the biggest challenge here to overcome?
He was so close. The head was so close to the roof, trying to maneuver that and not touch him in the head. That was the biggest worry.
It's great to have you guys over here. So we really appreciate the fact that you came all the way down from Canada just to perform here. So from our side, thank you so much for that.
Great to be here. The whole event, something we've never been to before. We're using the best tools in the world. We got a chance to play with them, and we'll be talking to our rep.
So this is going to be a very obvious question. How proud are you of the team?
Very proud. We've got one rookie on the team, his first comp. Everything fell in place with him. We've got some other guys with more experience. None of them as old as I am. And very happy. They work together, and we communicated well, I think.
Thank you so much. So, that was the incident commander. We'll now move over to the technical team. There's a moose flying around here.
Yes, there is, but it's team mascot, so.
How did it go?
Oh, it's fantastic. Very smooth. Everybody was doing their job, completed a task before they moved on to another one. The tools, they outstanding performance with those. Very easy to work with. The new pedal cutter, that was great for the headrests or any other small place that we had to get. So working back and forth between spreaders, combi tool, cutters. Everybody is well versed in every tool on our team, so anybody could grab it and work with it.
It seemed to go really smooth in that phase. We saw just tool come in, next tool came after it. It seems like you've been doing a lot of practice back at home.
Yes, we have. We practice every Thursday, but sometimes we'll practice twice a week. It just depends on the weather, of course, and how close we get to a competition like this.
Of course. How hard? What was the hardest part of this scenario for you guys? What do you think struggled the most with?
Well, it's the new construction of the BMWs. We had to learn basically a whole new technique. A lot of it's using the cutters before we use the recep, or using just the combi tool. You know, it does make a difference.
Thank you so much. So last we'll hear from the medic. Bringing the mascot, obviously. You do got to have the Canadian mascot. So, were you able to make a good assessment from the outside of the car?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. You know, we did a pretty good inner and outer. We were able to check out the situation a lot better when we go really wide and then come in, and then all around we just get a better view of everything going on. So getting that patient contact was trying to be key and quick about it, and then just the size up of any hazards or stabilization that we can potentially look forward to doing.
So what were the injuries, and how did it dictate your extrication plan?
The injuries were pretty difficult on the way that we have to grab and slide. Anytime we grab from the hip, where the injury was close to, really affects the way where we grab and where we have to slide. We really have to monitor that so we don't extend the severity of the damage. So it's really limiting the way we pull.
Thank you so much. Thank you for competing. It's really great to have you guys here. So this was the third scenario of the day. We've got one more to go, to stay tuned for the next one.